Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to Lightyear Frontiers, and let's take a quick gander at what I did. So, after getting my silly deer thing out of my walls, I got it set up the way I want it now. This one comes down, that goes down. They each kind of meet up and flow all the way down here. And yeah. The water I didn't need to worry about because it's not like they all have their own flavor of water that they like. So, yeah. As long as I don't start making fodder in the wrong, fodder, oh, darn it. Keep hitting the wrong button because I got a smashed finger and it's getting in the way. Anywhooty. Yeah. So, I've been collecting good stuff. They've more or less been happy. There's been a couple of them that have been complaining, like Max over here, or maybe it's Dax. Hungry and cramped. Like to complain. One of those two is doing it a lot. But after I put one of the adults away, it calmed down. So that's probably going to be the max I can have in there. And these guys don't seem to have complained too much yet. So that's good. Little green guy hasn't grown too much, but it hasn't been that long since I fixed the wires. So, yeah, I figure let's do a quick harvest and see how much stuff I get from this harvest. And I'm actually going to do it a bit different for the storage. And I'm going to have... Oh, going the right way, please. I really hope they make oversized storage for these next. I'm going to stick a couple extra storages here. I'm going to keep them separated. I want to see exactly how much I get for the harvest. And to maximize that, because my harvester is so darn slow, I have to actually use the jump jet, I'm going to sleep. So we're going to harvest in the morning. There we go. There we go. We got all the bonuses we can get. Let's, too bad we couldn't, like, I don't know, use some gizmo from the merchant to increase harvest rates. Let's do some harvesting. There we go. Why does my harvester feel so small? Let's adjust that. I want full spread. Let's hop up in here, adjust my harvester, and then get harvesting. Because I'm wasting a lot of extra. Oh, that is perfect right there. Alright, let's hop in there. Hopefully that'll be enough so I don't have to do multiple passes on one of them. I have a feeling I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to do probably 2 passes per. That's disappointing. Just watch that number roll. And then afterward, I'm done harvesting all this, I plan to do... Oh, wow. I haven't even gotten halfway down the field and I'm already in the 4-digit area. 2K over... I'm going to have so much extra crops. Whether mutated or not. This will help out with getting those other colonies up and running. Wow. I knew high yield was going to give me a lot of stuff, but wowzers. Alright, let's see if we can do this just right. Now let's back it up a little bit. There we go. Let's try to roll down the middle of this. Minimize the extra runs. I'm using the new type of fuel though. See how well it runs. So, wow, I might have 5K. Probably closer to 5.5 by the time I'm done with the corn. That is crazy. Oh, maybe not 5.5. Huh. Maybe just 5? Oh, just shy of 5. But hey, I might not need that extra storage. At least not yet. These are regular cabbages. Okay, no high yield, which explains why I didn't get an obscene amount on just that small portion. Definitely need to make sure I make more seeds on this. Alright, let's zoom over here. I think after I get a lot of this shipped off, okay, these are mutated, nice. Alright. After I get as much of this stuff shipped off as I can, I should theoretically be close to halfway done. Main reason, or halfway done with the current milestone that I'm stuck at. I'm hoping that means I might be looking at the end game part of this. Well, for now, until they actually, put more updates out. Or put more milestones. Because I'm far from believing they're done with this game. I'm pretty sure they're looking at doing a lot more with this. Because there's a lot more they can do. Including putting in a tutorial for the critters. And the mutation things, I'm not even sure what the point is. The guy who does the mutated crops. And obviously there's... the main storyline, which right now, besides figuring out how to use that automation thingamajigger, there's not really much out there. Which I might play with that in one of these episodes this week, just to see. Because I still haven't figured out how to use the darn thing. Wow. That is a good bit of crops right there already. I'm nearly full on inventory. Probably by the time I reach the other end, I'm going to have to empty my inventory. This is another mutated crop. Oh, I missed a spot over on the zappers. I'll have to do the harvesting off camera on the next one. And it looks like I missed another spot. But I really wanted to bring you guys in for one of the largest ever harvests I've had. The only thing that'll make it bigger is that. That is a 70 by 80 field. Which, if my memory serves me right, that is 5,400, 5,600 area field. There we go. I'm overcovered now. This is high yield, so I'm going to have close to 500. So, yeah. Let's see how many more of these oil cans I end up using, just going all the way down. It is going down at a decent speed, but it's not like I'm chugging all the fuel, which is nice. Because the other types of fuel, whoops, would often use up a lot. Be used up a lot. Getting distracted by just the thought of how much I'm collecting crop-wise. But, yeah, they would chug down real fast. But if I can get this all to work out just right, I'll have more than enough fuel for everything. So far I've used 2 containers of that fuel just to fill up after my overweight thing popped up. But if this all works out right, I'll be able to increase my weight capacity too on my harvester unit. Alright, before I continue wasting... But yeah, just... Man, it would take me a long time to get that much materials with my last set of fields. My brain is just frizzled right now. Just the outright amount I got there. Granted, they're all mixed bag of mutated and high yield and then regular, but it doesn't matter. The only thing I needed the regulars for, or the high yield stuff and the regulars, is for fuel. Mutated, well, fuel and sending off. The mutated is good for a lot of the sales and stuff. So I end up having a lot of extra of that. Alright. Get this up just right. This is regular aluminum, which I believe is this pretty much the same type as the regular cabbage, which is why it's not high yield or anything like that. Which ain't bad. Uh-oh. Well, we will check out the quantity in the next episode of everything I've collected. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.